Welcome to Bauer's Own the Moment here in Burlington, Massachusetts. Today I'm going to take you through a little tour of our performance lab here. A few services that we offer here at the shop. Standard skate sharpening, radius of hollow, flat bottom V. We also do like a custom radius or profile as some people like to call it, 9 foot, 10 foot, 11 foot, punching, stretching, eyelet replacement, rivet replacement, tuck replacement. So come on in, check it out. All right guys, so welcome on into my shop here, the lab. Right here we have two of our machines. This one right here is set up for all our flat bottom V cuts. It's going to provide more glide on the ice for you. Still have the same traditional bite as the normal radius of hollow, which would be more of an arcing look into the steel, I guess you could put it. This is going to be what sharpens the skate right here with your wheel that's going to go with the grain of the skate when you sharpen it. This over here is going to be your cross grinding wheel. So in any new pair of skates, you definitely want to cross grind, get off that junk material that's built onto the steel when they come from the factory. This is going to take off more steel at a given point of time. It's going to go against the grain, so it's going to take off more, obviously, faster. So this machine here is a triple head machine. This has two sharpening wheels on it, as well as a cross grinder in the middle. It's going to take off more steel at a given point of time. These are both set up for your traditional radius of hollow sharpening, 1/2 inch, 5/8, 3/4, so on and so forth. This is the most common type of sharpening. That's why we have two heads set up like that. If you follow me over here, this is going to be our air riveting machine. So this is going to put on goalie cowlings, tuck holders. It's going to punch a hole through leather. It's going to put on new eyelets. There's a lot of uses for this machine. The nice part about it is it's air powered, so it does have a lot of pressure and a lot of torque to it, which is a good thing. Don't want a blade falling off when a player's out there, or rivets popping out. So this is going to give you that same quality that you get straight from the manufacturer. Moving down the line, this is a hand riveter. This is good for copper rivets that be placed on a skate, any high-end skate to middle of the line skate for the most part. Any hockey skate, I should say, should have 3 rivets, 2 in the rear and 1 on the inner side of the front portion of the tuck holder. It's just going to provide a little more stability with the holder being set on there. It's going to secure it a little better. This can also do eyelets, put new snaps on for a helmet, different things. As you get over to this, this is a boot stretch. So this is going to provide, if you do need to get a little more width out of a skate, this is something that we do on this tool and machine right here. Basically, you'd throw the skate in the oven, which is down below, heat it up just like you're going to mold a skate, throw it on here and then crank away. As you move this, you'll see this open. It's going to provide a width. The tool in the back, or the dial I should say, that's going to provide a little length to the skate. So moving along from our stretch, we get into the punch. This is going to provide comfort for the customer, especially somebody that's got like a bad bunion on their foot, big ankle pocket, maybe somebody that's broken their foot, they got fragments sticking on the side of their foot a little. This is going to provide that comfort. There's a bunch of different little tools and dies, as I like to call them, that's going to provide different measures of punching and different lengths and widths and stuff like that. Basically, the way it's used is throw a skate in here, apply pressure. You can turn this dial to adjust accordingly about how much of a punch you want to get out of it, and then you just pull down, and then that'd kind of be it. That would hopefully accommodate their needs moving forward. You just got your standard tools here. You got a bunch of miscellaneous parts that we need for helmets to goalie equipment to helmet straps, you name it, kind of got it here. If we don't have it, we will try to track it down, hopefully get that for you. Moving down along the line, the last thing that we have in here, probably one of the most important besides the 2 sharpening machines, is your standard saw here, table saw. 40 tooths, pretty standard. It's got a couple more teeth than a traditional power saw would have for like cutting wood and stuff like that, just because we're cutting composite sticks. So the more teeth that you have, it's going to just provide that much of a smoother finish and cut to your stick, which is what you want when a consumer's spending a good chunk of change. You want a nice smooth finish cut. Other than that, that's basically what we have in here in the shop here in terms of supplies and tools, I guess, that we use everyday basis. Blackstone was very fortunate enough to help us out and send this equipment to us, and they've been a great company to work with. Highly recommended.